Hi students, AET first year subject Basic Mechanical and Electrical Engineering, Unit 3rd, Laws of Thermodynamics. So what is laws of thermodynamics? The amount of useful work and power which can be developed by the engine and the possible efficiency of the engine are governed by the laws of thermodynamics. So in this lesson, zeroth law of thermodynamics, first law of thermodynamics and second law of thermodynamics, three main important topics. First, zeroth law of thermodynamics. Zeroth law of thermodynamics, it states that when two bodies are thermal equilibrium with a third body, when two bodies are in thermal equilibrium with a third body, they are also in thermal equilibrium with each other and hence they are at same temperature. Definitions: when two bodies are in thermal equilibrium with a third body, they are also in thermal equilibrium with each other and hence they are at the same temperature. If the bodies A and B are in thermal equilibrium with body C, then A and B must be in thermal equilibrium. So, simple definition, zeroth law of thermodynamics, this one. Then, first law of thermodynamics. First law of thermodynamics. First law of thermodynamics states that the heat and mechanical work are mutually convertible. The heat and mechanical work are mutually convertible. According to this law, a definite amount of mechanical work is needed to produce a definite amount of heat and vice versa. So, another definition, the first law of thermodynamics can also stated as the energy can neither be created nor destroyed. So, it can be transformed from one form to another form. The energy transferred from one form to another form. According to this law, the energy due to heat supplied must be balanced by the external work done plus gain in internal energy due to rise in temperature. Mathematically, first law of thermodynamic equation H equal to E plus W. H is called heat transferred, E for internal energy and W is called work done. So, what is laws of thermodynamics? The amount of full work and power, the amount of full work and power which can be developed by the engine and the possible efficiency of the engine are governed by the laws of thermodynamics. In this laws of thermodynamics, mainly three topics: zeroth law of thermodynamics, first law of thermodynamics and second law of thermodynamics. So, first one, zeroth law of thermodynamics. Zeroth law of thermodynamics states that when two bodies are in thermal equilibrium, when two bodies are in thermal equilibrium with a third body. ఈ zeroth law of thermodynamics లో ఏదైనా రెండు బాడీస్, that means A and B are thermal equilibrium with a body C, then they are also in thermal equilibrium each other. So then they are also thermal equilibrium with each other, hence they are at same temperature. Both the A, B and C at the same temperature. If a bodies A and B are in thermal equilibrium with a body C. So, body thermal equilibrium, A and B are thermal equilibrium with a body C. Then A and B also thermal equilibrium with each other. If a body A and B thermal equilibrium with a body C, if a body A and B are thermal equilibrium with a body C, then AB must be thermal equilibrium. That is a zeroth law of thermodynamics. Then, first law of thermodynamics. First law of thermodynamics it states that the heat and mechanical work are mutually convertible. That means heat and mechanical work are mutually convertible. According to this law, a definite amount of mechanical work is needed to produce a definite amount of heat and vice versa. That means heat energy is transferred into mechanical energy. So heat and mechanical energy are mutually convertible. Same definition, one more is the first law of thermodynamics can also stated as the energy can neither be created or destroyed. Energy can created or destroyed. So it can be transferred from one form to another form. The energy can transfer from heat energy into mechanical energy. That is called the first law of thermodynamics. According to this law, the energy due to heat supplied must be balanced. The energy due to heat supplied must be balanced by the external work done. By the external work done plus gain in internal energy due to rise in temperature. Temperatures T1 to T2 or internal energy T1 to E2. The mathematical equation of first law of thermodynamics, H equal to plus W. H for heat transfer is internal energy and W work done. This is the first law of thermodynamic equation. First law of thermodynamic equation, H equal to E plus W. H for heat transfer, for internal energy, W for work done. Then mathematically change in internal energy, delta H is equal to delta E plus delta W. This is the first law of thermodynamic equation. Very, very important. So mathematically first law of thermodynamic, H equal to E plus W. H for heat transfer, for change in internal energy, W for work done in heat units. So change in heat supply, delta H is equal to delta E plus delta W. Delta E change in internal energy, delta W is work done for heat units. So next, second law of thermodynamics. Second law of thermodynamics states that there is definite limit to the amount of mechanical energy which can be obtained from a given quantity of heat energy. Second law of thermodynamics states there is a definite limit to the amount of mechanical energy can be obtained from a given quantity of energy. This second law of thermodynamics, two types. One is Clausius law, another one is Kelvin-Planck's law. First one, Clausius law. According to Clausius law, it is impossible for self-acting machine working in a cyclic process. In Clausius law, it is possible for self-acting machine working in a cyclic process. To transfer heat from a body at lower temperature to a body at higher temperature. So, transfer heat from a body at lower temperature to at the body at higher temperature without the aid of external agency. Okay? According to Clausius law. Then next, according to Kelvin-Planck's law. It is impossible to construct an engine working in a cycle that will produce no other effect than the extraction of heat from a single heat reservoir and the performance of an equal amount of work. So it is impossible to construct an engine working in cycle. So according to Kelvin-Planck's law, it is possible to construct an engine working a cycle that will produce no other effect than the extraction of heat from a single heat reservoir. So this is the second law of thermodynamics. First is Clausius law and Kelvin-Planck's law. In this lesson, zeroth law of thermodynamics, first law of thermodynamics, and second law of thermodynamics. So important question is state zeroth law of thermodynamics, or state first law of thermodynamics, or state second law of thermodynamics. Okay, 2 marks question. These 3 questions are 2 marks questions. Can anyone give? Then long questions. This lesson, explain the laws of thermodynamics. Explain the laws of thermodynamics means zeroth law of thermodynamics, first law of thermodynamics, and the second law of thermodynamics. There are 3 topics, right, in long question. So mainly zeroth law of thermodynamics, first law of thermodynamics, second law of thermodynamics. Okay, important topics. So 81st year, Unit 4, thermodynamic processes. Last lessons, laws of thermodynamics, Unit 3rd, and Unit 4, thermodynamic process. The process of heating and expanding of a gas may be broadly be defined as the thermodynamic process. Thermodynamic process, the process of heating and expanding of a gas may broadly be defined as the thermodynamic process. Some of the important thermodynamic process. Some of important thermodynamic processes are constant volume process, constant pressure process, hyperbolic process, isothermal process, adiabatic process, polytropic process, free expansion process, throttling process. These are the important thermodynamic processes. In our lessons or our syllabus, constant volume process, constant pressure process, isothermal process, and adiabatic process, and polytropic process. These are the 5 types of thermodynamic process in our syllabus. In 5 thermodynamic process, first one is constant volume process. First one is constant volume process. Constant volume process. As we already know that when a gas is heated at constant volume, when the gas is heated at constant volume, its temperature and pressure will increases. So when the gas is heated at constant volume, the temperature and pressure will increases. Temperature and pressure will increases since there is no change in its volume. Volume is no changes. Pressure increases and temperature also increases, but volume is constant. No external work is done. When the volume is constant, the external work also, no external work done is by the gas. So there is no external work is done. All the heat supplied is stored in the body of the gas in the form of internal energy. So the all heat supplied is stored in the body of the gas in the form of internal energy. So energy stored in the body of internal energy. We know that the consider of mkg of a certain gas being heated at constant volume from an initial temperature T1 to final temperature T2. So when the mkg of certain gas being heated at constant volume from the initial temperature T1 to final temperature T1. So the PV diagram, pressure volume diagram of constant volume process. Beside pressure line, volume line. Question, constant volume process. Volume is constant. Definition, when a gas is heated at constant volume, its temperature and pressure will increase. So volume is constant. So pressure increases P1 to P2 and the temperature also increases initial temperature to final temperature. So this one is volume line, volume is constant, V1 is equal to V2, pressure line P1 to P2, pressure increases P1 from P1 to P2. Same time, temperature also increases, temperature also 1 to 2. This is a constant volume process diagram. We know that first law of thermodynamic equation H equal to E plus W. First law of thermodynamic equation H equal to E plus W, or H equal to E, since W is equal to 0, because of here there is no external work done. There is no external work is done by the gas. So that means work done is equal to 0. H equal to E plus W, first law of thermodynamics equation. H is heat supplied, E is internal energy, W for work done. Here work done is equal to 0. External energy E, H equal to E plus W, W is equal to 0. We also know that E for internal energy equation, E is equal to mCV T2 minus T1. Internal energy equation, E is equal to mCV T2 minus T1. Substitute this equation, first law of thermodynamics, heat supplied H is equal to 3 is equal to m into m CV constant volume T2 minus T1. Internal energy equation mCV T2 minus T1. Same mCV T2 minus T1. This is a constant volume process, very important. So already constant volume process. So volume constant and the pressure and temperature increases. Volume is constant. But in this constant pressure process, pressure is constant. If pressure is constant, volume and temperature is increases. So constant pressure process, when the gas is heated at constant pressure, its temperature and volume will increases. Here pressure is constant, volume and temperature increases. Since there is a change in its volume changes from V1 to V2. The heat supplied is utilized in increasing in the internal energy. So when the volume is increases, the heat supplied is utilized in the increasing in the internal energy of the gas, and also for doing some external work also. So volume is increases, the external work also done here. Constant volume process, in constant volume process means only no work done. Here constant volume process, no work done, no change in its volume, no external work is done in constant volume process. But constant pressure process, work is done, temperature and volume is increases, pressure is constant. Now consider mkg at certain gas being heated at a constant pressure from an initial temperature T1 to final temperature T2. Temperature goes to T1 to T2. We know that heat supplied to the gas at constant pressure, first law of thermodynamics, H equal to E plus W, where E is equal to mCV T2 minus T1. Increasing in its internal energy. Internal energy equal to mCV T2 minus T1. The work done during the process. The area below in the line, work done is V1 to V2. This is the line 1 to line 2. The work done. So constant pressure process means pressure is constant, volume is increases, and temperature also increases. In constant volume process, volume is constant, pressure and temperature increases. Remaining equation are both same. H equal to mCV T2 minus T1. Internal energy equation mCV T2 minus T1. So work done is equal the area below line 1 to 2. Here work done is equal to the work done during the process, area below the line V1 to V2. This is the work done. In constant volume process, work done is equal 0. Work done is equal 0. So constant pressure process, work done is equal the area below the line 1 to 2. This is the constant pressure process. Broadly, constant pressure process में pressure is constant, temperature and volume increases. Same constant volume process में volume is constant, pressure and temperature will increases. So it is the difference between constant pressure process and constant volume process. These two questions very important in this lesson: constant volume process, constant pressure process. Short questions and long questions may very important. So define constant volume process. Short questions. Define constant pressure process. This is also short question. In long questions, explain constant volume process with PV diagram and write the formula for work done. And then one more question: explain the constant pressure process with PV diagram and write the formula for work done. Suppose in long question, write the definition, PV diagram and equation. In short question, just define the constant volume process or constant pressure process. Suppose short question: when a gas is heated at constant volume, its temperature and pressure will increases. Since there is no change in its volume, no external work done by the gas. All the heat supplied is stored in the body of the gas in the form of internal energy. Enough. This is the short question. In long question, write the definition, PV diagram and formula. Same constant pressure process. Short question में up to definition, then long question में complete definition, PV diagram and formula. So this is very important. One short question and one long question comes in this lesson. Thank you.